The novel's extra delves into the intricate world of transmigration and self-discovery through the lens of its protagonist, Kim Ha-jin. One day, the protagonist suddenly finds himself in a familiar world but an unfamiliar body. It was a world he created himself and a story he wrote, yet never finished. And now he had become his novel's extra, a filler character with no importance to the story. That's the main premise of this novel. In this novel, the main character sees people as characters he is not emotionally attached to, and yet their ideas he has poured hours of effort and love into, so he is attached in that sense. And he's trying to juggle between the two. He wants to go home, but he also wants to help his characters grow and fight the changed settings. But he doesn't want to ruin too much of the plot or make too big of an impact in case it ruins the future growth of his characters. So, of course, he is contradictory and he is not looking to build personal relationship. He simply wants to stay as an extra as he watches his characters grow around him. And so, he slowly begins to sink more and more into this world. Initially, he appears to be kind to his friends and allies, however, merciless to his foes. He loses his temper easily when made fun of due to a god complex, especially from characters he created personally. He gets triggered when discovering major changes that hinders his objectives in the novel made by the so-called co-author. Despite facing criticism for his perceived dullness and contradictions, the protagonist's character unfolds with a complexity that mirrors the struggles of real life individuals battling with mental illness and particularly depression. One of the standout aspects of this novel is its dynamic storytelling, which spans over a decade, allowing readers to witness the protagonist's evolution from an academic student to a seasoned mercenary. While some may find the progression imperfect due to the occasional time skips, the overarching narrative remains engaging, illustrating the protagonist's growth alongside shifting interpersonal relationships, including romantic entanglements that, while occasionally forced, contribute to his character development. Side character development is a notable strength of the novel's extra, as the story intricately weaves together a diverse cast with their own backgrounds and complexities. Unlike typical narratives where supporting characters serve solely to advance the protagonist's journey, here each character maintains autonomy, growing and evolving independent of the protagonist's influence, offering a refreshing departure from conventional storytelling tropes. None of the female characters fall in love with the protagonist after a few meetings and have their rationality eroded by his protagonist aura just because they are potential love interests. Compared to many other novels where the supposedly smart female leads are reduced to babbling damsels in distress after falling in love with the protagonist, the novel's extra keeps them unique. Their identities that they have built up also don't get washed away by their status as love interests, as they continue to pursue their own goals even while being attracted to the protagonist. The protagonist's maturity and rationality stand out amidst the narrative, as he navigates challenges with a level-headedness that transcends petty conflicts. His interaction with the side characters, particularly his refusal to indulge in bullying despite his outsider status, underscore his integrity and commitment to his mission. However, the emotional depth of the protagonist's character could benefit from more consistent exploration throughout the story. While initial chapters effectively portray the protagonist's fear and moral dilemmas, subsequent more emotional revelations feel abrupt and lacking in context, diminishing their impact on the reader's engagement. Similarly, romantic subplots suffer from underdevelopment, resulting in convoluted dynamics and abrupt shifts in character interactions. The narrative's rushed conclusion further highlights these shortcomings, leaving loose ends and unanswered questions that detract from the overall cohesiveness of the story. In conclusion, the novel's Extra offers a compelling exploration of transmigration and self discovery, supported by intricate world building and dynamic character relationships. While the protagonist's journey is not without flaws, particularly in its handling of emotional depth and romantic subplots, the narrative's strengths lie in its ability to subvert traditional storytelling conventions and deliver a unique and engaging reading experience. That's all for the review. If you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Your subscription gives me motivation. Thank you.